Good day everyone, and today I will be discuss about the unity. So when we say unity, it is the overall term applied to the integration of the various parts of drama, making a smooth and consistent whole. Unity can be achieved in a number of ways, such as the creation of the single hero, as a single action, a single idea, and a single mood. A good play, no matter how many characters or episodes, can also be unified through the sensitive arrangement and organization of the various past. The next one is dramatic irony. So, dramatic irony is a term used for letting the audience in on a street. Suspense is usually greater when irony is employed, and many comedy scenes are funnier because of it. The next one is comedy. When we say comedy, it is defined as a play that ends satisfactory for the hero or heroine. Comedy may be funny, but humor is not essential according to this definition. Many comedies are serious or satiric. Next is tragedy. A tragedy is a play that ends with the death or defeat of the leading character. Although fashions and playwriting change according to the times and public taste, the downfall of the protagonist places a play in the category of tragedy. Prologo and epilogo. When we say prologo, it is the portion of the play placed at the beginning to introduce the play or to establish atmosphere. When we say also epilogo, it includes the play and usually summarizes the plot or emphasizes the theme, such as the scenes are not an integral part of the play, although a narrator may appear in them and also be involved in the play. Many children's plays employ narrators are written with prologues as a means of imparting necessary information to an audience composed of different age levels and theater experience. Narrator. Narrator is a person who tells or read an exposition that ties the incidents together. Narration is a useful device when an extended period of variety of scenes are included, and it is also a way of bringing the distance between actors and audience. A narrator is often used in children's play. Theater for young audiences. Children's theater is above all good theater. It disrespect. It does not differ from theater for adults. There are, however, special requirements must be met if the children's play is to hold their interest as well be worthy of their time and attention. The script should contain the same basic elements, such as the characters, dialogue, plot, but not all the materials appropriate for adult audiences is suitable for children action. For example, is particularly important. The playwright writing or children must be remember that is more important is to show than to tell. Speechless should be short. Long talky dialogue is lost on the audience. Although vocabulary is necessarily adapt to the age of level of the audience. It should not be oversimplified, but rather should add enrichment and opportunity for learning new words. In writing an adaptation of a classic or well-known story, a playwright must make every effort to retain the essential elements of the source material so as not to disappoint or offend the audience. Characters must be believable. Fantasy and fairy stories make a large segment of plays written for children. Nevertheless, the characters in such plays must be endowed with credibility, exhibiting a pattern of behavior that is consistent. If the story calls for difficult technical problems, the playwright must decide whether they can be carried out successfully or whether any modification of the effect will damage the play. So technical problems, it includes events such as the blackouts, characters who fly, disappear, or change into birds or other animals. Unusual lighting and sound effect, it can cause also. What might be easily solved in the professional theater can be often pose an insoluble problem on the school. It's like stage, where equipment, budget, and technical assistance are limited. Children's theater, like adult theater, should not be depend on extravagant effect or gimmicks to stimulate interest. If such scenes are essential to the plot, whatever, and how it can be executed artistically, they will be certainly add to the effectiveness of the play. Children do not demand theoretically, but there is no question that their enjoyment is enhanced by the scenes that offer excitement and color. So many children's plays call for music and dance. Therefore, the actor in children's theater should study both so as to able to sing and dance, fence, and master any other performance skills by the play. More will said to this, however, in chapter. The following script illustrate a story that contains the basic elements of play. The basic elements of play is, first, a worthwhile theme, a plot that holds interest, a character who motivate the action, believable dialogue, melody, spectacle, or appropriate scenery and costumes. So that will be all for today. Thank you for watching.